Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, so we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, especially when it comes to Heather Gay and Bronwen Newport, which is something that we've been talking about for quite some time. And honestly, I don't know if it's going to be over anytime soon, but I know that Heather Gay, once again, looks like an asshole. She does. So we're going to break it all down. Before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, we are going live today for Hot Messy Topics. We did a giveaway for the first 100 customers for Blow. Now is your chance, you guys. I think we're like 5 people away, but you can go to theblowcompany.com, click on our products, get any of the products, and then at the bottom, there is a click for sign up for 15% off your first order. So you can enter your name, enter your email, sign up for the first 15% off. And then hopefully you are the winner of a Rose Forever bouquet. And if not, then we will be running so many other different competitions or contests or giveaways, whatever they are. So anyways, let's start here. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Heather Gay has changed her tone. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star is calling out Bronwen for betraying her marriage on the latest Bravo after show. You guys, this is such bullshit because Heather Gay was championing her. During season 5, episode 14, Bronwen Newport revealed her husband Todd Bradley's past infidelity, and the cast didn't hold back in sharing their reactions. What started as a moment of vulnerability quickly spiraled into a tense conversation, with Heather, Lisa Barlow, and others questioning whether Bronwen's decision to open up was a wise one. Now, the conversation started with a producer noting how Bronwen opens up about her marriage, but the cast wasn't exactly impressed by what they heard. Heather Gay, known for her candidness, was quick to share her thoughts. Open up about her marriage? Don't you mean throws Todd under the bus? I mean, I did not see that coming. I did not see Bronwen kind of betraying her marriage and betraying Todd in that way because all I'd ever seen and heard from her, she kind of perpetuates this love affair story, of their marriage. But Heather's discomfort was evident as she continued saying, I just kept wanting to cover her mouth and be like, don't say this about your husband if you want to go home with him tonight. And clearly, Heather felt Bronwen's vulnerability went too far and could have dire consequences for her marriage. Lisa Barlow, though, shared a similar sentiment. I mean, I feared this too, by the way, expressing concern for Bronwen's decision to air such personal details in front of a group of women who barely knew her husband. A part of me was like, I wouldn't share this with a group of girls I'm getting to know because they don't know Todd, and you're subjecting him to judgment from a lot of people. And don't say things that you want to forget that everyone else will remember. Despite the reservations of her co-stars, Angie Katzenavas was more sympathetic, acknowledging that Bronwen's revelation was a rare moment of vulnerability. It was kind of the first time I saw Bronwen being vulnerable in real, and she cried, and that was the first time that I thought, you know what? This is the Bronwen that I like. However, the situation took another turn when Lisa expressed concerns about how Bronwen's confession could impact Todd's professional life. Lisa explained, for me, I absorbed it, and I was also cognizant of Todd in this moment too. Like, he has a new fund coming out. He has he has business associates. He's on the board of things. So for me, I'm like, they always say, watch how a man treats his wife, and you know how he'll be in business. And this could impact him in another way. And it's not something that she's sharing with Todd. It's something that she's sharing with the world. Wow. While Heather initially felt sympathy for Bronwen, her feelings shifted after seeing how Bronwen handled the fallout from her confession. And she said, I just felt total compassion and sympathy for her. But then to see her kind of posting about how Todd's the love of her life the next day and then being critical of Meredith Marks and Lisa and the way that they responded to her confession, the pendulum spun back again. And like, I just feel suspicious of her. But in response to the criticism, Bronwen felt herself hurt by how her revelation was received, particularly by Lisa. For Lisa to question what I'm sharing when I'm being my most vulnerable, when I'm trying to be as honest as possible, that was truly devastating for me. She also expressed frustration with the way that her words seemed to have been twisted, which only made things more complicated. It puts a negative connotation on the way that I'm acting. It makes you guys who don't know me as well, like as Lisa, it makes everyone uneasy. I mean, I think that's a fair statement. First of all, I think that Heather Gay was going to flip-flop anyways. I think that Heather Gay just I think she's a great housewife because she's great TV, but she sucks as a person. I do. I think that it's like, oh well, Bronwyn, it took a lot of strength. But I think that when the going gets tough, Heather Gay gets going. And if she has decided to make her alliance with Lisa Barlow and Meredith Marks, if Lisa Barlow and Meredith Marks are not in this era of being there to support Bronwyn, then it's easy for Heather Gay. Like Heather Gay is not going to stand alone on it. Heather Gay is not someone who stands alone. She is somebody who likes to move in numbers. She either gets everybody and rallies everyone together to move in numbers, or if there are numbers moving, she is going to fall in line with that, in my opinion. But speaking of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, because that's exactly what we were talking about. Let's go to this reality blurb article. Bronwen Newport set the record straight about Todd Bradley's alleged cheating on Wednesday night's Watch What Happens Live after bringing up his infidelity amid questions about their marriage on the latest episode of Salt Lake City. She also addressed claims of Todd being too harsh with her on camera, teased the upcoming reunion episodes, and commented on her castmates' reaction to her revelation about Todd. Bronwyn revealed his most and least favorite housewives and admitted that they moved past their marriage hurdle pretty quickly. A lot of it was a misunderstanding. We have different boundaries. Todd never did anything physical with anybody. It wasn't this big affair. It was really that I was uncomfortable with how much he was talking to somebody who was very flirty with him. But what I was trying to tell the ladies that night is that I am insecure. I take things really personally. It's hard for me. And I use that as an example. I wish I hadn't. According to Bronwyn, she doesn't believe viewers have an accurate vision of what her and Todd's marriage is really like. Two things are happening here. One, so much of what's really special and wonderful between Todd and I, he wants to be private. So I know that that was, I knew that that was never going to be filmed for the show. And then also, I wanted to just go on the show and be myself. And everybody wants to like look perfect and happy on TV. And I'm kind of like, well, there's some days that Todd drives me crazy and I don't know what to tell you. Although Todd did not watch last night's episode of Salt Lake City, Bronwyn confirmed the two of them spoke about her revelation to her co stars. I called him in Puerto Vallarta, but there's some things that don't, you just don't want to see. That's what she revealed of Todd not wanting to see how the conversation played out. But as for whether he's too harsh, Bronwyn denied Todd was. I know Todd and Todd is great to me the majority of the time. He just hates the camera. But looking back on the recently taped reunion, Bronwyn described the filming session as a long day and a wild ride. I really went into it wanting to fix whatever I needed to fix and reconcile with the people I could. And like kind of hit my mark on that. Not everybody, and I fixed it, but some of us did, and there's a lot going on. Now, regarding her ongoing tension with Lisa Barlow, Bronwyn said that they tried to reconcile, but she admitted to feeling disappointed by her and Meredith's reaction to Todd's infidelity, which we did talk about this. And she said, we tried and we'll try again and maybe again and again. And I'm appreciative of somebody holding my feet to the fire too. So we got there, but it was shocking in that moment. It was so touching that she really kind of stood up for me. That's what Heather Gay went on with about. But Bronwyn then looked back on the dog attack that she sustained earlier this year, commenting that it was really hard. So it's like one thing after another. It just doesn't stop. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also don't forget to check out The Blow Company. You can go to theblowcompany.com and click on the link in the description. Love you guys. Bye.